You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for Monday, July 26th, and it is Food Monday. I love Food Monday.
Me too. It makes me hungry.
Because I love food. Sam loves food too, and so does Janelle. Well, Janelle...
I like some of it. Some of it.
Janelle likes hippie food.
She does make her own hummus.
That is...
I do.
Are you vegan too?
No. Do you hate hummus, Sam?
I actually love hummus, especially roasted red pepper hummus.
Me too.
So Andy's had my hummus. How does my hummus measure up?
I think it's delicious. It's fantastic. I love your hummus.
Okay, good.
And I enjoy it. Especially because usually you bring it out in the middle of the morning when it's been a long time since I've had any food. So I'm
You're
just
really,
excited.
really hungry.
Yeah. And I don't know, if you shove this on my plate, I don't think I'd complain either. Apparently Carl's Jr. is testing out in some markets something to kind of compete with some other places that are doing bigger and bigger items of food. Like Sonic's got the new Footloong hot dog, which I got to have a bite of because...
I bet your wife was eating it.
No, actually it wasn't. It was our front office desk lady, and she couldn't finish it all because it's...
How was it?
That was pretty good. I mean, it was huge. I can't imagine eating the whole thing. I had like a few bites. I'm like, this is so filling. So
Was it a hot dog or a hamburger?
No, it was a hot dog. But
Okay.
Carl's Jr. is now doing a foot-long cheeseburger.
That sounds delicious.
A foot-long cheeseburger. And apparently it's kind of just like eating... Instead of like having like a double cheeseburger, it's just like a lengthened double cheeseburger.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So Food Beast, which is like a food blog, talked about it, and it says it kind of just looks like a sub sandwich, but with beef in it instead of anything like that. And they said they were kind of underwhelmed by that. But I like that these places are getting more and more ridiculous. It reminds me of a time when I was with some people in Branson, Missouri, and we went to the McDonald's there late at night. And I've never seen this anywhere else either. But for whatever reason, they had a sign at the menu that said 50 chicken nuggets, and like it was like whatever price. And so I'm like, how often am I even offered the chance to order 50 chicken nuggets?
And guess what happened?
We ordered the 50 chicken. And the funny thing is, because you get the chicken nugget meal, and when you got the 50 chicken nuggets, you could also add 2 drinks and 2 orders of fries to it. So, of course, we did.
Holy cow.
And we left no piece of food to go into the trash. 50 chicken nuggets plus 2 orders of fries were completely consumed.
Of course, we had 8, 9 people to consume it all.
Does that make it sound a little better?
Yes.
I didn't eat 50 chicken nuggets myself.
However, the
Andy,
prospect of that is delightful.
12 hot dogs at a time before.
No, I did participate in a hot dog eating contest. I believe it wasn't only 8 that I got though.
No, you ate 12 that day. Because
So
you beat everybody.
So I enjoy my food. But
yes, that's one thing about the Usos. They do enjoy their food.
So apparently this is kind of a dud, though, the Carl's Jr. foot-long cheeseburger. The Double Down was kind of another thing that's been talked about lately with the 2 pieces of chicken with, like, bacon and cheese in the middle of it. Instead of like, bread, it's just 2 pieces of chicken. I had that at KFC. Actually, that's pretty good. I thought that was good and tasty.
I enjoyed it as well.
Yes. But this, apparently, they're saying not as good. I just like the fact that they're willing to say, hey, you know what? We're all going to die sometime anyway, so why not bring it a little quicker with a foot long of something that is really bad for you?
Here's the thing, Burger King. If you really want to sell some food, how about you appeal to the people that like to have a healthy lifestyle instead of loading everything that you have on your menu up with a lot of fat and a lot of grease?
No, you've got Subway.
You've got Subway.
That's it. That's all I get is Subway.
What's that awful restaurant? Good Earth.
Is that a restaurant or like a grocery store?
Didn't you ever go there with your wife, Andy, to Good Earth?
I don't think so.
All there's like no real food there. It's all soy.
Is it like a raw food restaurant?
Well, they have bubble tea too, I think.
Oh, that's good.
And I've never had bubble tea, but I don't intend to try it.
Here's the problem, Janelle, with Subway, I think. Because Jared is really annoying.
Yep.
That doesn't help me want to eat there.
Oh, so because of the commercials, you boycott the place.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, Jared...
And I think their sandwiches are subpar.
Oh, my.
That's true.
Have you ever had the flatbreads?
Yes, I have.
No,
Oh, wow.
I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I got the flatbreads because it seems like you get less.
You do.
I get the $5 footlong because that's $5 footlong. But if you think about it, like me eating a $5 footlong, I mean, I could eat. It would be less calories for me to eat, like a cheeseburger or a double cheeseburger even from like Burger King than a whole footlong of food from Subway. It's all about moderation, which I'm really bad at, and which of course is not really probably the best thing to talk about when we're talking about footlong cheeseburgers. But that being said, I think it'd be funny if someone tried to get really fat off of Subway food. Wouldn't that be a funny thing to do?
That sounds like a documentary in the making.
Yeah, the anti-Jared.
Can you actually get fat on eating Subway? I bet you could.
Oh yeah, you can get fat on eating anything, really, if you think about it. Except one time, my mom told me there was an Oprah of a guy who all he ate was grapefruit.
Ugh.
And he got to the point where he couldn't eat anything else; he would puke it up. And so he was this old guy that was like bones.
Well, there's a grapefruit diet out there.
Yeah, I think that's what he did.
Before, and I was just like, yuck.
Yeah.
I mean, anything, like if you're eating the exact same thing every day, that's going to get awful. Especially if you like, flavor.
Especially if you like ham. Do you think there's ever going to be a ham diet?
Yeah.
It's called Atkins.
Yeah. That's totally the Atkins diet.
Oh, sadness. You guys are picking on me again. I happen to love Subway. I don't care if I get $5 worth out of my flatbread sandwich because I eat fresh. That's why I go to Subway. I don't like all that grease.
You go to Subway, and then you go get your frilly little drink at Hebrews.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with eating or drinking a coffee drink. It's all right. Okay, so sometimes I feel I feel a little guilty by spending money there, but still, there's nothing that's not sinful.
Here's the deal. I even found a petition at petitionspot.com that's Jared from Subway must be stopped.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And this is really a grassroots thing, and it's gaining steam quickly. Now, this petition was started January 24th of 2005. So, that was about 5 years ago. More than 5 years ago.
How many people have signed the petition?
Get this. 261 people. But they want to get to 10,000, and we need to help them. So I'm going to put in the link on the website in the show notes that you can help Jared from Subway be stopped. And
that dude is so annoying.
This petition, will it actually have any power? I mean, would it put a shutdown on anything?
I don't think any of these petitions have power. But let me tell you, this is the guy who posted the reason. This guy should never have made it where he is today. What kind of fat loser walks to Subway every day anyway? His commercials are the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life, and he needs to go somewhere besides Subway. Let's get this petition signed enough to throw him off TV so no one has to suffer during commercial breaks ever again. Well, you are doing a good job. 261 people have agreed with you.
Wow.
So,
that's he has more fans than we do.
If you feel differently about Subway, or if you're Jared from Subway,
or if you'd like the name Hebrews,
give us an email. Just an email, nuggethatemail@gmail.com, or go to dnugget.com and just fill out the form.
How awful would it be if Jared actually emailed us? Saying, I don't know why you guys don't like me.